Now I may be a little late to the party, but earlier today, Arkham tweeted this. At the beginning of 2023, we reactivated every event for Heroes Online, and a number of you showed out to support the game for a final time. We appreciate your engagement or your encouragement, and we are working every day on Heroes Online too. Thank you for your support. Now, I had heard rumors, right? I heard people talking about it, but I didn't really hear no official word. But here we go. Heroes Online 2 is officially in development. Now, I remember when I first played this game, I was kind of shaky on it. Let me see if I can actually find a clip of my very first time playing this game.
And just doing the exact same quest over and 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 over gets a little too repetitive for me, you know, like just fighting the exact same NPCs that just hug you. There's no challenge, it's just kind of boring. You die, you don't kill them again. So I didn't really like that. So I feel like this game has a good framework to be really good. I got like that type of stuff. I feel like this has a really good framework, just needs some more in the game. That's my honest opinions on the game. But anyway, guys, hope you get a decent game. But I remember the grind being crazy, OD. And it was just super bare bones. But this game really grew into a really cool game. Not only did it become like one of my most watched Roblox games on my channel, it also added a lot of concepts and events and other cool things in the game that I really came to like. I really came to enjoy, and I was like, dang, more games should do like this. There's a lot of things I'll look back like, yeah, I think games should add something like this, and I'll reference Heroes Online. Now we'll talk about that throughout this video. Basically, we're gonna talk about things that we really enjoy about the game, some of the things I didn't like, and my sort of kind of, I guess, wish list for Heroes Online 2. Maybe kind of sort of, I guess that's where we're gonna go with this video. But yeah, let's hop into the game, man. Let's talk about some stuff. Yes, sir. Look at your boy. Look at all kind of stuff like this. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I hopped in this game a while ago. I think right when he had the updates, and I was just like messing with some stuff. This wasn't the original things I was using. But yeah, man, this game definitely pretty old now. A lot of things are outdated. You can feel it. You can feel it while playing the game now. I think this game was like, that you get one tap kit. 2017, 2018, man. I think 2018 type vibes. Maybe in 2017, but like, man, this game had a lot of cool things with it, man. Let's take a look at some of the menu. Even like you guys see right now, I got the Stormbreaker, I got the Mjolnir, and that's one of the things I had really liked about this game. But let's look at this menu, man. Let's talk about one of the cool things they had in this game, and that was the weapons, man. I really like unique weapons in game. Obviously, we was playing a My Hero game, but you had like all these unique style weapons and gadgets and stuff like that. So we had the Hasame jetpack. We had let's look at some of these, bro. So this is a legendary scythe right here. So boom, I still got this Jack Boy on. Now there was a way to add a skill, or maybe it was just some. I didn't want to do that. I think maybe it was just some modes that had it. But I remember some abilities, some weapons had unique skills tied to them. So it may have just been like, I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how it worked. Bro, I remember grinding these dudes for hours, bro. These dudes used to be a fat grind. Let's get a Dual Thunder. She said, yeah, these came with skills, right? It replaced those skills, and then we get the jump skin, and we drop down. You know what I'm saying? These were cool, and I was pretty sure there was some other ones in the game. Remember the twirly twirl skill, bro? Am I just tweaking? Is my mind going senile? Am I getting too old, man? Let's see the Stark Infinity Gauntlet. Okay, so yeah, this was a weapon to replace your whole skill. So I guess it was some of them like this. They had like the different like unique things, so they'll change stuff up. I don't remember them all, but I know there was definitely ones. And this whole event we were talking about in the pit was really cool. Let's look at the X-Men Strike. Does this have anything to it? No, the X-Men Strike didn't have anything. And this, like, if you had All for One, it gave you or One for All, it gave you like a better boost. Do I still have One for All? I think it's when I mode it. When I mode it. Yeah, so when I mode it, you guys see I got those abilities right here. So I got like extra ability. I got the drop down like that. And I had like a big kick. I remember that. So it changed my abilities. And it also gave me more stats when I had freaking all or One for All or Deku's All for One equip. that was like one thing I had really enjoyed about the game. Like, was the sidekicks. Sidekicks was another really cool thing. So these are basically like assist characters in the game. So we had like the Santa one. Santa one was so busted, bro. Santa, you had to have the Santa one. So Santa, you drop down, press the Q down, and he's like a big. Did he do it? Let's see if he do it. Mink. Santa was meta, bro. I don't think there was ever. Maybe later after I quit the game and start playing, there was maybe some good ones, but Santa was always the best one. Santa was so disgusting, bro. Let's look at I'm gonna cool down. Let's look at Thanos. I don't remember what Thanos did at all. Not gonna lie to you guys. Thanos didn't do it all. I mean, I don't remember what he had at all. Let's see. Y'all, this is. Oh no, I wanted an event, bro. I wanted a regular event. So you show you guys how the events work. That was another thing I really enjoyed was the events. But yeah, we're gonna use our Q real quick. Let's see what he did. And he just had like a little explosion. So basically, just use like one of the little skills. Look at some of the sidekicks. Skeleton King. I remember fighting Skeleton King boss, but I do not remember what assist was. All right, so our Skeleton King. Let's use this bad boy. Okay. But this stuff is a lot outdated now. But this stuff was fire, man. This stuff was fire back in the day. The grind wasn't fire, but I really love this whole concept of this. Was the gears that work. You just get like every so often, like every like 10 minutes, you'll get like an event, right? Or it's 15 minutes. Like there'll be like a hero event, then there'll be like a villain event. It kind of like switch back and forth. And so like we use like a villain, you get like different heroes you can fight. It can be All Might or Endeavor or whoever the case may be. You'll get like these different boss fights that you can do. And every time you beat one, you had a chance to get like drops, whether it be like a weapon or it'll be like a freaking it'll be what else could you get? A gadget or whatever the case may be. I'm getting mixed up right now. Holy crap! Wow, why is my HP so low? God damn, they always just what the heck? Why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? What was I always this weak? What the mess? But basically, you got like these different events that just pop up, right? And oh my god, he's nuking my HP, bro. That was a block key. That was a block key. How did I block? What was the block key? I don't remember what the block key was. Oh my god, I don't remember. But I'm definitely gonna die. I'm dead. What the? Yeah, I died. But yeah, I was just mess. I died. It put me back right here. But essentially, get these different drops. Now there's a time like when there's like events pop off, and let's say like the collecting Infinity Stones. You have to fight like Thanos. There's like a chance that Thanos can spawn, and then you will get like, if you got lucky, you can get the drop. And then it was like the Christmas, where you had like the Christmas balls or the Sans balls. You had like all these different bosses that pop off, and these was like RNG chance. And you had a good chance of getting Thanos. There we go. We got Thanos to spawn in. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. So you had like the bosses, and then everybody's kind of like nuke up these. The more people was here, the harder it was to beat. I ain't gonna lie. And then somebody was AFK, you probably wasn't gonna beat it, bro, because it scaled with like each person you had. And basically, like if I were to beat Thanos, we can get like his gauntlet drop, or we can get like his weapon, or the Infinity Gauntlet. I really like this system. It had made things super nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, it had made things super nice. It was fun. Grinding these missions, praying that you got the boss. I had really liked this event system. I did see a lot of games adopt event systems like this after this game, because it was a cool event system. It was a really cool event system that was really nice. Now I'm gonna throw some more footage on the game on screen right now. Another thing I had really enjoyed about the game that a lot of games do not do, that I think games should do more, it had a rewarding PvP system. Now, we'll talk about the combat PvP in a bit, but the actual arena system was more than just you go in and you fight, man. You know, and just try to climb rank. You were rewarded. There was an arena shop. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy like different gear. There was like exclusives, like, so like this boy got smacked. After the season ended, you couldn't get those things in the shop no more. So like it made it very incentivized to grind like your the weapons that was in there, because you got rewarded. You got a big reward at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can only get these events. I think you can buy like spins. There's just like a lot of incentivized reason for you to grind PvP, because there was a reward. There's a whole shop that you can only get. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just like be the best at the game. You can just grind it. Like obviously being better at the game, you would get more. You would get like VIP more. But I don't know why games don't do that. Like, we didn't get nothing from this. We got nothing from this event. But I don't get why games didn't offer like more rewards for arena rather just than grinding and getting EXP, or you got EXP as well. Besides just grinding EXP or just flexing your rank. You know what I'm saying? Add some rewards to it. You know what I'm saying? Nice little arena shot. I think that's definitely something really important in games. The game should definitely add more. I really love that system. Now let's talk about a few things I didn't like. My number one gripe, the grind. The grind was atrocious, bro. The grind was so bad in this game. Like, oh my god. I know it was like the staple of the games back then, but man, you would just grind a boss or a quest for hours upon hours upon hours. The same one at that. The same one for hours upon hours upon hours. The grind was unfun, man. I don't think I ever maxed out. Like, I think I'm 302. I don't think that's max. I don't think I maxed. I think I gave up because that's how bad it was. The grind was really bad in this game. It was very, 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 especially this one, because he was supposed to add more missions here and stuff like that and more stuff for us to do, and that never came. So you were just grinding the exact same mission for like hundreds of levels, and that was the worst part. Just trying, like, I despise that part of the game. I go, I despise the grind. I don't want to see that in new one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it. Obviously, you got a grind game. It's not that I'm against grinding, but the grind in this game was just OD. We gotta do better with this grind, you know what I'm saying? Please, 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 please. The mission structures, you know what I'm saying? All that, the rewards. Let's do better with this one. I can't do a Heroes Online 1 grind again. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely, that would definitely turn me off the game. I gotta grind like that again. But like I said, back then it was definitely more of a staple. You gotta see, I just leveled up, so I didn't hit max level. I don't know what max level is. Like, that's how, like, I was like, I'm not hitting it, bro. And I played this game a lot. That's how bad hitting max level was. It was hard. And we never got time to, we were supposed to get another zone. We were supposed to get a lot with this, but we just didn't get it. The game ended up getting, you know, dropped for the most part. But, yeah, we need that. The next thing that it wasn't awful for the time, but this combat wasn't the greatest. We definitely had like some solid combat games around this time. I think we had ABA around this time. We had NO2. You know what I'm saying? So we were getting solid combat games. This was definitely not the greatest combat game. You know what I'm saying? It was no stun lock, and you know what I'm saying? Stun lock isn't the end all be all. You can make a good combat game without stun lock, without stun lock in ones. But overall, the combat and the effects and the skills were very outdated. Speaking on, if we can just get better bloodlines, I think it would be decent. Be decent enough. Bloodlines doesn't have the greatest combat, but Bloodlines wasn't awful. Bloodlines still dated, so if we get like a little bit more updated, more polished version of Bloodlines, I will be satisfied with something like that. You know, if the rest of the gameplay is great, if we just get something like that, that'll be good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the craziest combat. Like, I'm not obsessed to having the craziest combat. Some of my favorite like combat games have like the simple combat. Like even like Heroes Ultimatum has a very simple like combat system, but it's like extremely fun. So you don't need a insane combat system to have fun, but definitely better than what we have right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta do that. And I think that was my major guy. I definitely don't want to see 2 quirks again. You know, if he does that, it's not a big deal. But I definitely like to see 1 quirk and then, you know what I'm saying, probably focus on like getting like a gadget or whatever the case may be. But I definitely don't want to see 2 quirks, man. I wasn't a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it was cool. Like, it was like back then, like, oh, I'm just gonna do my work. But like, definitely like right now, definitely want to see 2 people running around with 2 quirks and how meta PvP and how crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to see that. But otherwise, that's pretty much it with my gripes. You know, I didn't have really like a lot of complaints about the game early on. I did, but the game ended up taking the shape to the biggest thing. My only 2 issues with the game was the combat and the grind. You know what I'm saying? They improved on both of them, and then just build on the stuff that they already have. I think this game will be a really solid game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some more unique bosses and stuff like that. But this is dated. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really judge about this game. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I'm excited to see what he cooks up with. You know what I'm saying? We haven't gotten a have we gotten a My Hero game in a while? I feel like we used to always get My Hero games, but I don't feel like we're getting them. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I feel like we got a few My Hero games that was already out, get updated, but My Hero hasn't been the hype as they used to be on Roblox. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be interesting to see some new My Hero games. Let me know what y'all think about Heroes United. Let me know what y'all think y'all excited for. You don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'm curious down in the comment section. But otherwise, that's about it for me. I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Big boy May. I'm out. Peace. I leveled up again. Nice. I don't have a quest. I'm just leveling up. What the mess? I don't have a little quest. Crazy.